Defense highlights. India launches fourth nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine countering Chinese Navy. Tata Steel UK signs contract for electric furnace in green steelmaking drive. Swavlamban Shakti, Army's live fire exercise highlights homegrown innovations. Aditi 1.0 announces winners of the Army Challenge. Reliance Infra to invest rupees 10,000 crores in Maharashtra defence project. BEML secures order for 20 Datron 1500 HP engines for main battle tanks. Rajasthan government signs initial agreement with UAE for rupees 3 lakh crore investment in renewable energy. Russian submarine docks at Kochi Naval Base. Germany, UK to sign pact on long-range weapons sweeping defense ties. Australia announces $4.7 billion purchase of US air defense missiles. Saronic unveils latest largest unmanned vessel with eye on mass production. In a move aimed at strengthening its nuclear deterrence against regional adversaries, India launched its fourth nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine SSBN, codenamed S4, at the Shipbuilding Centre in Visakhapatnam. The launch of the S4 SSBN on 16th of October is the latest addition to India's growing fleet of nuclear-powered submarines, which are vital to maintaining a credible second strike capability. The SSBN fleet is integral to India's nuclear deterrence strategy, particularly in the Indo-Pacific, where adversaries like China and Pakistan are seen as strategic threats. Tata Steel has signed a contract with an Italy-headquartered metals technology multinational to deliver a state-of-the-art electric arc furnace (EAF) as part of its green steelmaking drive in the UK. The pact with Tenova for its Port Talbot site in Wales, the UK's largest steelworks, has been described as a significant milestone on the road to reducing carbon emissions by 90% a year once it is commissioned from the end of 2027. Under the agreement, Tenova is to supply an EAF with an annual capacity of 3 million tons of steel, similar to the output of the site's blast furnaces decommissioned recently by melting scrap steel sourced from the UK. Indian Army concluded its large-scale integrated fire and maneuver training exercise Swavlamban Shakti at the Babina field firing ranges. This live fire and maneuver exercise focused on testing new technology equipment developed by the Indian defense industry, shaping future combat strategies. The exercise involved over 1,800 personnel, 210 armored vehicles, 50 specialist vehicles, and multiple air and aviation assets. More than 40 industry partners, including DRDO, Tata Advanced Systems, Bharat Forge, and emerging defense startups, contributed over 50 cutting edge technologies tested under battlefield conditions. These technologies included swarm and kamikaze drones for precision strikes and reconnaissance, logistic swarm drones for rapid troop resupply in contested areas, handheld drone jammers to neutralize enemy drones, software-defined radio-based mobile network systems for secure real-time communications, and robotic mules, all-terrain vehicles, light armored multipurpose vehicles for enhanced mobility and troop support, laser-based communication systems, and directed energy weapons for aerial defense, and long-endurance UAVs for extended surveillance. During the exercise, these technologies were incorporated into warfighting drills, also known as tactics, techniques, and procedures, revolutionizing the way the Indian Army approaches modern battlefield scenarios. Aditi 1.0 announces the winners of the Army challenges. The three winners are omnipresent robot technology based in Greater Noida, for the challenge indigenous development of high resolution elevation model and ground control points using space based SAR. Siren AI Private Limited from New Delhi on for the challenge precision targeting acquisition systems, and Sagar Defence Engineering from Pune for two-man tactical aerial vehicle for high altitude. The challenge presented by HSL on Disc 11 has been won by SS Rubbers Private Limited of Hyderabad. The challenge was for approved polymer bearing for use in shipbuilding. Reliance Infrastructure plans to invest rupees 10,000 crores over the next decade to establish the largest integrated facility for manufacturing explosives, ammunition and small arms in Ratnagiri, Maharashtra. The company has been allocated 1,000 acres in the Vatad industrial area for the development of the Dhirubhai Ambani Defence City, the company said in a statement. The new export-oriented project will be the largest greenfield defence initiative in India undertaken by a private sector company. The investment will be spread over the next 10 years and focus on the production of explosives and ammunition. Reliance Infrastructure's subsidiaries Jai Armaments Limited and Reliance Defence Limited already possess government licenses for manufacturing arms and ammunition. The project is expected to foster potential joint ventures with up to 6 leading global defense firms and will cover a wide range of products including small to large caliber ammunition and terminally guided munitions for both civil and military applications. BEML Limited has secured an order for the design, development and supply of 20 Datron 1500 HP engines for the country's main battle tanks. The Datron 1500 HP engine boasts advanced features like electronic warning control, high power to weight ratio, extreme condition operability, CRDI technology, and self-cleaning air filters. These engines will first be tested on older Arjun prototypes before being cleared for the program and the Future Ready Combat Vehicle program. Rajasthan government has signed an initial agreement with United Arab Emirates for an investment of rupees 3 lakh crores in the field of renewable energy in the state. This investment will be made for setting up solar, wind and hybrid projects for 60 gigawatts capacity in the western districts of the state. Rajasthan ranks first in renewable energy production in India. The government has taken several important steps to strengthen the power system by preparing an action plan to meet the increasing demand for electricity in the next 10 years. Russian submarine docks at Kochi Naval Base. A detachment of ships of the Russian Navy's Pacific Fleet, including diesel-electric submarine Ufa and rescue tug Alatau, docked at Kochi Naval Base on 21st of October. According to the Navy, the visit includes a meeting with the representatives of the Southern Naval Command and replenishment of supplies. The global news. The defense ministers of Germany and UK plan to sign a new defense agreement on that will see the two countries develop new long-range strike weapons, prioritize securing NATO's eastern flank, and field a new class of drones for accompanying their battle tank formations, according to separate statements from the two governments. Called the Trinity House Agreement, the pact amounts to a comprehensive reboot of defense relations between London and Berlin that had lacked structure since Britain formally exited the European Union in early 2020. The jam-packed agenda touches all military domains, air, land, sea and cyber, showcasing Rheinmetall as a linchpin of industrial cooperation for land forces, MBDA with its Storm Shadow cruise missile as the nucleus for a future joint long-range strike weapon. Australia announced that it was buying $4.7 billion in American-made SM-2 and SM-6 missiles, two of the world's most advanced air defense interceptors, in a colossal foreign military sale. The SM or Standard Missile Block 3C and 6 included in the sale will help Australia defend against advanced missile attacks and in the case of the latter can provide an anti-ship weapon. The American missile company Raytheon manufactures both, which have a medium and long range respectively. The defense tech startup Saronic announced launching its newest autonomous surface vessel dubbed Corsair, the company's third and largest unmanned maritime asset aimed at satisfying the Pentagon's desire for expendable drones produced en masse. The new unmanned vessel is 24 feet long and, according to the company, can travel 1,000 nautical miles at a speed of 35 knots with a payload capacity of 1,000 pounds. Saronic also provides 6-foot and 14-foot model vessels that, as the company officials describe them, fit the US Navy's future vision for a hybrid manned-unmanned fleet. The startup, which was formed in 2022, has largely focused its efforts on developing and manufacturing unmanned surface vessels implicitly aimed at the Pentagon's Replicator initiative, which seeks to mass produce affordable unmanned drones that could be deployed in a fight against China. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.